Hello and happy Wednesday. It is time for Coffee and Conversation with Jennifer, Simplicity Coach, and I want to remind you that organizing isn't complicated, time is sacred, and money is a renewable resource. So today's topic is from a book that I recently read called The 4 Agreements. I've read this before and I happen to have another copy, so I picked it up, and one of the 4 agreements, well, I'll read you the 4 and then I'll tell you which one we're going to talk about. So these are the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. So today I want to talk about the agreement of don't take anything personally and how does that relate with stuff or being busy for that matter. When someone gives us a gift, and we may like it, we may use it, and then eventually we may get rid of it. If the other person finds out that we got rid of it, they may say something like, I can't believe you got rid of that, or wow, that was really expensive, or I wish you would have asked me before you got rid of it because I may have wanted it back, or a host of other things that people can say. That if someone says that to you and you take it personally, then it's going to be harder for you to get rid of things that has been gifted to you in the future. Another example. So let's say you are going through and you're purging and you're just cleaning out and it feels so great. And you just happen to be telling a friend or a family member that you are purging. And gosh, does it just feel so good. Simplify. And they say, oh my goodness, you didn't get rid of that, did you? Or, I can't believe you got rid of that and you didn't ask so-and-so. Or, wow, that could have been worth a lot of money. Did you look into that? And so whatever the other person says about your decluttering, if you take it personally, then it will be harder for you to get rid of things in the future. Last example. So let's say that you want to put some boundaries on what I call fake life, which is social media. If what I am experiencing is real life, then the opposite of real is fake, and the internet, therefore, or internet life is fake life. So you're not really enjoying some interactions between people, or you're not enjoying what maybe someone's posting or what they're saying on your page. You get to create your own experience, so you can set boundaries. That is perfectly okay. That is allowed. So let's say you go through and you purge the folks that you're following, the pages that you're following, your friends list. You know, these are friends in fake life. You can be friends with them in real life, but maybe you're just not friends with them in fake life. So you're going through and doing a nice purge. You could do it in your phone, you can do it on any fake life platform, and it just feels nice. You're creating the experience that you want to have versus dealing with some uncomfortableness or maybe some potential verbal abuse. Okay, great. Someone sends you a message and says, I cannot believe you unfriended me, blah, 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 whatever else that might be. If you take that personally, it's going to be harder for you to set boundaries in the future. So this one agreement is really, really powerful of not taking what someone else is saying to you or about whatever you're doing personally. Because when we do, especially when it comes to letting things go and creating our own experience and creating space and finding freedom in our home and in our life, if we take what someone else says to heart or personally and we really mull on it, it makes it harder to do that in the future. And little by little, that stuff compounds. So it's a really great book. I highly recommend it. Next week, if you want, the topic can be don't make assumptions, because that one's also really good. Comes down to some communication. But I hope you got a lot out of it this week. And as always, you can catch me every Wednesday at 3 p.m. for Coffee and Conversation with Jennifer. In the meantime, have a great week.